Alright, so you've heard me talk a big game about Charity of the Month so far. I've mentioned it a bunch of times, and now it's almost time for it to be here. Not quite, but almost. So it is the 28th of September. We've got 3 days until the beginning of October, 2 days really. We've got 3 days till the beginning of October. Saturday is going to be October 1st. So it's almost time, and I want to give you guys some information of exactly what is going to go on. So my main mission with this goal, charity of the month, every single month, for as long as we can do this, as long as it's doing something, the mission of this is to remind people that there are opportunities for them to donate to charities and improve the lives of people that don't have as much as us. So really, this is focused on people who, you know, have a stable income, balanced spending, all that kind of stuff, and they need some way to give back to the community. And for those specific people, I think that online donating is one of the easiest things for them to do. So that's kind of the opportunity that I want to do here, is to remind them to do that. Because, I've got Greater Chicago Food Depository coming up with the first charity. And if you live in Chicago, you probably have heard of them. You might have even worked with them before. I've volunteered with them a few times, and it's not like it's a new thing that I'm trying to like find a new charity for you guys to donate to. It's more of maybe you haven't thought about it for a while, and that's how I am. That man, I haven't donated in a while. I haven't volunteered in a while sometimes, and this kind of thing would give me a reminder that I could donate or volunteer with them. So that's really what this is, just a reminder. All right, and so there are a few different ways that I plan on having an impact with this project. All the revenue generated by the video coming out on Saturday is going straight to the food depository. So obviously that money goes to me as the ad revenue. That's just how it works, that it will end up going to me, and then I will give it to that charity at the end of the month. However much we raise, that's how much it's going to be. And then if you want to give your own personal donation, like I said, this is a reminder to do that for you. I will put a card. There will be a small pop-up card that comes up on the video itself, and you will be able to click on that and donate directly to them. Also in the description box of that video, I'm going to put that link to donate to them as well. And I'll throw that link in there too for this specific video that you're watching right now. You can also check that out at the Greater Chicago Food Depository. And finally, you can also donate through my Patreon page, which is not available right now, but it should be up by Saturday or a little bit afterwards. And basically what that is crowdfunding, and at some point, I'll probably be using it for myself. There is an option to donate to me, but that's not something I'm looking for, not something I deserve right now. But the main thing about Patreon is that you get specific perks and prizes for how much you donate. So what I wanted to do is give you guys perks for donating to the charity of the month through that Patreon page. And so you get perks for donating $1 or $5, and included in those perks are things like ad-free videos. So whatever you see here on YouTube, you can go to Patreon, and if you have donated to the food depository or whatever charity of the month that is, you will get the perk for that month. But just to be clear, when you donate through the Patreon page, you are also donating directly to me, and then that money goes to them. That's just how it works because of the perks. And obviously, if you don't know me, you don't trust me, all that kind of stuff, that's fine. That's why I'm putting those links up there, right? Like I said, it's just a reminder. But if you do watch the videos consistently, if you're a big part of this community, then you have that opportunity to get those perks, and that's probably something that's valuable to you. All right, so I can kind of imagine what you're thinking right now. Some people, you probably trust me unconditionally, probably my dad watching this, my mom watching this, a few other people. But if you're someone that's just kind of coming across this video and you're like, well, what is he trying to do? He's got 22 subscribers, less than 100 followers on Facebook. What is he trying to do right now with this? Is he just trying to get attention? And the answer is yes. I mean, I'm trying to get attention. This is part of marketing. And I've thought long and hard about this, like about the ethics of this decision, whether it's the right thing to do. And let me share with you my thoughts on this. So, like, is it wrong to leverage a nonprofit to gain attention? So let's think about the other ways to get attention. You could spam forums. You could try to hashtag your posts to death. You could try to pay for advertising even. With my budget, I'm not going to be able to pay for advertising. And obviously, if you got some prime editing skills and an awesome on-screen personality, then obviously people are gonna be gravitated towards that. You won't need to seek attention; it will just find you. And I'm trying to learn a million different things at once, failing at the same time, trying to learn, putting it all together. So my content is really rough, and it's not something that it's automatically something that someone's gonna want to watch. But if they see this charity thing, then they see my video and they say, all right, this guy's got potential. I want to watch the rest of his videos and subscribe. That's cool. That's what's going to happen. If they don't like that, then guess what? They watch that video, their contribution, small contribution, whatever it may be, has already gone to the food depository. So it's a win for them. It's a win for me. It's a win for you because you got reminded and possibly had a chance to help the community out. So the way I see it, every single person involved in this process is benefiting. And I mean, if you want to talk about ethics, I think that's pretty ethical. If everyone benefits, I don't see any issues there. So anyway, I just want to mention that my goal for this month is $100 donated. And like I said, I'm not totally sure how much I'm able to keep track of. If you do donate, maybe send me a message or something. Say, hey, I donated. I'll keep track of that. See how much we raised for the food depository. Also, in the middle of the month, I'm planning on having an event on IIT's campus, and that should be some fun. I'll give you guys some more information about that. And that event will be free. It will be free admission, but there will be certain things where you can have extra chances at the event. And to do that, you'll pay an extra $1 to the charity, and then you'll be able to have an extra chance at that event. And for Wednesdays, I'll post some of their videos or at least link them in my descriptions so that you guys can see those and see why it's important that we help this charity specifically. And also a reminder that I did make a Twitter poll. I'll probably do a Facebook poll next time, but that Twitter poll, suggested that we should do Greater Chicago Food Depository, so that's why we chose them for this first event. So thank you for watching. That's a lot of information, I know, but it's, I think it's a great project. I think it's going to make a difference. As small as a difference as it may be, it's still something. I'll have stats for you about how much a dollar goes towards someone's, a poor person's dinner, and you'll see how much of an impact you can make on someone's life just by something as small as this. So once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.